And Television Dude here, and I have a package in the mail. It's a cracked magazine package, so if you know right now. And so this one won't be such of a downer, I don't think, as the other video, so where I made a mistake on issue 1. You know, I see another mistake I made, and I see the mistake he made now on that auction. If you watch that video, I made the mistake that on picture number 1 he actually used the actual picture number 1 of the magazine I got. And actual crack number 1 does not have the number 1 up in the top right corner. It says 25 cents. So I didn't know that. I should have known that, and I didn't know that. I realized it afterwards. But it still doesn't excuse why he messed up on picture 3. Why am I being so careful? Because I feel like there's not much protection in there. I almost feel like I might actually cut into something if I don't do this carefully here. Well, this part I can do. Did he just wrap these in a paper bag and that's it? Oh no, they're in another envelope. Okay. Let's tear off. Oh. Let's stick the sticky stuff to itself. You know how many times I've done that too? There. I don't want no mistakes as these come out. Now, one of these issues may be a long-lost issue that I had as a kid. It might be. I'm not 100% sure because it's a long-lost issue. And there's a story behind it. I'll also say soon that I might be doing an updated collection video. I feel like it's time. I'm messing with the webcam there. Now, besides the one that might be a long-lost issue, I don't think I own any of these for my own personal collection. We have the crack number 186 in this issue, Barney Miller. These all should be from the early 80s, I believe. We got Dukes of Hazzard, Run Out of Gas. Collector's Edition number Fun. Summer Fun. Jeez, I can't talk. I kind of sort of want to start collecting these. That looks like Arnold. That's Laverne and Shirley. There's the Hulk. That kind of looks like John Belushi and Gilda Radner. Oh, I'm kind of not showing it there. That looks like the Fonz up there. Kind of, sort of, you know. That looks like Ricardo Montalban. He looks familiar. Is that the guy from Chips? Is that kind of supposed to be Andy Kaufman? Trying to make a few of these out. You know, they're looking similar to celebrities. So that's what I've made out of that. Okay, we're already here. We're already here to the one that I may have had from my childhood, but I don't know. It's a faint memory at best. Here's the story on this one right here. Is that my mother got it for me, you know, at the grocery store. I picked out a magazine or something like that. I thought the Hulk was awesome. And I think it was this issue. Now, here's where the story takes a turn. Is that either that day or the next day, I got to stay the night at a cousin's house. You know, and as a kid, you know, staying the night at someone's house is sometimes a rare event for some kids, like me. But the family was together, you know, so I stayed the night at the cousin's house. But somewhere during that day, the magazine disappeared. I think Well, I can almost guarantee that they did something with it, because it was supposedly on one of the beds, and then it wasn't there, and it was never, I could never find it, and I didn't really accuse anybody, but I knew they did, but I felt like there was really nothing I could do, so I lost it. So I only had it for like a day, and it might be this one. I don't know for sure, and I don't know if I'll ever know for sure. See, my faint memory was it looked like kind of like this, but I thought the whole thing was about the Hulk. But maybe maybe I thought the whole thing was about the Hulk. But yet again, this is like a 1981. I would have been 73. We're looking at like almost 7.5 years old, I'd say. So my memory is probably faint at best on what I had and what I didn't have. And here they call him the Incredible Hunk. I'm trying to see if anything looks familiar, if anything might ring a bell in any kind. See, the story here does nothing about the Hulk. So I'm unsure. I can't say that anything's ringing a bell. I may never find out. I may never ever find out what I had. I'm just going to have to live with the fact that this might be it. Because I've looked at other humor magazines. This would be about the right timeline, too, 1981. That's about the right timeline. Because it was in late 82 is when I started getting more of these at the grocery store. That's where all my collection from my childhood came from, is from the grocery store. We'd go to the grocery store and I'd throw them in the cart, my mother would buy them. I'd get Mad Magazine, Crack magazines, wrestling magazines. Yeah, I'm probably not going to remember. A one-day memory from like when I was 7.5 years old. I'm just glancing through it though anyway. Not really reading anything, I'm just looking. If you wanted to see farther, sorry. I was hoping this would be a nice conclusion to an old lost childhood memory, but I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. What looked familiar was this. This alone looked familiar. I just know I had a humor magazine, and it had the Hulk on the cover, and I thought it was more done like this style. And I know there's a Mad Magazine one with a Hulk story, but Hulk's not on the cover. And I know there was another one called Crazy, I believe, and I looked that one up, but it looked really goofy looking, and I don't think that was it either. Let's just look at the rest of these. We got more Dukes of Hazzard. The Empire Strikes Out. Super correct. This is going to help towards the collection. I don't know how hardcore I want to get into collecting Mad and Cracked magazines. I really want to collect Cracked more than Mad. It'll be an easier collection to get. Plus, I always had a... well, I'm going to lie and say... Well, I'm not sure if I'm lying or not, but I like to say I liked Cracked magazine a little bit better. But Mad, I still liked an awful lot. Because, you know, Mad Magazine, you got the Spy versus Spy and things. More Dukes of Hazzard. Here's we got more Star Wars. Giant Empire War poster. Giant Empire War poster. Would that be part of it? There we go. It's on the covers. The front cover and the back cover. Cool. Nice. I should just turn the rest of these upside right here. Got MASH, 1981. Extra Special Cracked. Yeah, I think it's about time I do a collection update. I'll have to do that real soon. Another Dukes of Hazzard. They did a lot of Dukes of Hazzard. The Dukes run into Chips. Mork and Mindy. And finally, Giant Cracked Fun Kit. And I would like to say that was the issue, but like I said, I may never know. I may never ever know. We'll just say that's it. We'll just say that's it and be done with it. So look for a collection video in the near future. I would like to do it something like today, but I don't know if I'll get around to doing it today. So I got to get everything out, and I might do Mad Magazine, Cracked Magazine, just do it all and be done with it. So that's the end of this video. So thanks for watching.